Oh yeah, it's the Raw wrap-up. Mike Sorg at Sorgatron on the Twitter. Welcome to the only WWE Raw wrap-up show where we might know a little bit more about each other's candy harvest than we do what happened on Raw. But that's okay. We're going to roll with it. I'm live from Pittsburgh, PA, in the Mayhem Studios in lovely Beachview neighborhood here in the area. Also from the relative area, the other side of town, it is the Rizz.
I'm the right Twix of this situation, Sorg.
The right Twix, I'm the left Twix, and together we make a great pair. Also, Rizz plays
Just
games.
like
Check
that,
him out on
Sorg.
YouTube. Yeah, like
Just
that.
like that.
Just like
It's
that.
so hard. It's hurt my finger now.
Also
Just like
join us
that.
from Johnstown, PA, in this comfy chair. It's Bobby of J-Town.
Third Kit Kat from the right.
That's right. That's right. Third Kit Kat from the right, and also rounding the Kit Kat. He's the green tea Kit Kat of the bunch. He's from Poughkeepsie, New York. He's the only one of us with a future endeavor letter from the WWE himself at MadMike483 on the Twitters. Mad Mike.
I was gonna say I'm the part of the jujube that gets stuck in your teeth.
There's that. There you go. So this is a show where we recap Raw. So guys, first of all, what really stuck out, other than your candy habits we were discussing in the Hangouts, what stuck out for you guys on Raw tonight?
Hashtag Divas Revolution.
Oh, really? It's
Yes.
happening? Like,
Yes.
is this like this is the evolution that we should have had or revolution we should have had like 6 months ago, right?
Sorg, we could legitimately have 2 Divas matches on Payback with a story.
Mm-hmm.
That would be
Not
amazing.
Payback.
We could, but will
Not
we?
Payback on
Fastlane.
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 Same difference.
Come on, they want you to invest in Fastlane.
Capital punishment? It's WWE's capital punishment, right? Like
No,
R-Truth
R-Truth
It's
is not main
backlash.
eventing anything.
It's backlash. It's
Backlash.
Elimination.
backlash.
We're not good enough.
Backlash.
No, but seriously,
No way out?
we initially didn't like the Brie Bella stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But after seeing where they're going with the Sasha and Becky stuff, it makes a tiny bit more sense, and I'm actually very excited by it.
Right, you got to see the whole picture, man. That's what I keep saying. No, I think that works. There is a lot happening in the Divas division of substance, and we had a good week for that, I think. And good. I mean, there was an NXT chant at the end of that last ladies confrontation, and I appreciate that so much.
I too am excited for Armageddon.
But yeah, I mean, Becky and Sasha teaming up to go after the remnants of Team Bad. I thought that was really good. I'd really like if it parlays into a tag match at the pay-per-view, but it'll probably just be next week on Raw.
Right. And hopefully, even if we get that, I mean, we're getting Miz and AJ Styles on SmackDown. I'm kind of okay with that.
I kind of want to watch SmackDown.
I know, right?
Should be watching SmackDown. Everybody should. Mauro Ronaldo is the best.
What's his name again, Bobby?
Respects to Ronaldo Marble Man. Thank you very much, Bobby.
Marble Man.
Marble Man.
I'm sad. I'm actually sad that I missed SmackDown this week. I really am kind of sad that I missed SmackDown this week. And everybody should be watching SmackDown because it's the Raw that you want in the long run. And it's also nice on Hulu without the commercials, so that's kind of.
It's also the Raw you don't want because they do recap Raw on it a lot.
Yeah, that too. The important things, and that's fine too. But I don't know. It is what it is. So other than the ladies are doing some great stuff there. Even if we do have to pretend that the discussing kisses with old men didn't happen on the pay-per-view, that's a whole other thing that's going on. But from that, we had Brock, we had some Triple H confrontations, and we had the ending with the New Day. New Day was tremendous as usual.
They make little kids dance.
They're making little kids.
Bullet Club shirts.
Yeah, that little kid was all of us. He was representative of the entire internet collective, dancing like Big E and wearing a Bullet Club shirt. That is the internet.
I do not have a Bullet Club shirt.
But you do in your mind.
I do.
Yes. But
I do in my mind and my heart.
Look into your mind.
That's where Nakamura lives, in Bobby's heart.
Yes. Look into your mind's Bullet Club shirt.
Wow, yeah, and you are seeing those a bit more. No, I think we had a fun thing there, with our fast lane competitors. Like I say, New Day, awesome as always. Yeah, I don't know what else. I don't know. You guys were talking about chocolate at that point.
Yeah. But one of the things I didn't catch this. One of the weirder things that happened was at the beginning of the show, where it's usually Roman Reigns and the McMahons, was now it was just Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman, and Dean Ambrose,
which was awesome.
which started.
Yeah. Dean cut a hell of a promo.
Mm-hmm.
Many were saying best promo by Dean post Shield.
Yeah, I would say so. Oh no, the only other promo that I really appreciated from Dean that I think was a little bit better was the snowed out Royal Rumble show.
Yeah.
Oh, when he was talking about the Intercontinental Championship.
Yes.
Yeah,
When
he walked the entire way.
Yeah, he walked the entire way just because he wanted to get his name on the wall.
No, I think he just wanted to look at the wall initially.
Well, yeah, he wanted to look at the wall to see where his name would eventually be.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and there it is, a year later.
Mm-hmm.
About a year later, because that was, I believe, the Raw after Royal Rumble, which would have been about a week ago at this point, because I think it was late in the month then as well. And I was thinking about that, and I wonder if they intentionally are kind of steering clear of the Northeast during these couple of months, especially since we have tended to have these blizzard situations. So, don't want to have that again. I mean, look at how many indie shows were canceled a couple weeks ago. Basically the same weekend now I think about it. Mm-hmm. So, it's a bad weekend for wrestling in the Northeast. So, from there, what's that?
Another great match tonight was Kevin Owens, Dolph Ziggler.
Yes. I was wondering if something was going to happen because I saw a tweet from Owens a little bit before that, during whatever promo was happening beforehand.
Well, they announced it in the pre-show.
He talked about how it was going to be 9-0. First of all, calling out that him and Ziggler have had this would be the 9th time they've met
on TV.
On TV. Not to mention they probably how many times at house shows, but that he's already 8-0. What does that freaking say for Dolph Ziggler?
It says Dolph Ziggler's a sad, sad man.
Oh, so sad.
Like, seriously, he won tonight with the zigzag. I literally cannot recall the last match Dolph won with his finisher.
Yeah.
I cannot recall it. I want to say it was against Tyler Breeze. And how long ago was that? That was a long-ass time ago.
Dolph, then not Tyler Breeze, but I saw him take down somebody else on SmackDown in some match, like somebody more, like one of the guys from Social Outcast or something.
I don't think that counts as the match.
No, not entirely. Again, kind of a way lesser on the totem pole guy than him. I don't know. He's one of those lovable jobbers at this point. I don't want to call him a jobber because he's so much better than that, but unfortunately, and to the point where it becomes like a off joke whenever there's a promo with Triple H and Stephanie in the ring. It's just so rough, so very rough. Mm-hmm. What else happened tonight, guys?
I could do with a show without Triple H and Stephanie. Like, they were just backstage tonight, but they added nothing to this.
Triple H even on?
Yeah, he had a promo where he was like, "Hey Brock, are things going limp in Suplex City? And by that I mean your dick. Is your dick going soft, Brock?" Like, that was basically the entire promo, and
Dolph Ziggler has a sticker in the sticker book.
Like, the character of Brock Lesnar should not have to be motivated by Triple H's limp dick jokes to go out and attack his opponent for the pay-per-view.
Right.
That should not be an impetus for it.
Yeah, impetus.
I mean, there wasn't really much else that happened tonight, though. Like, we found out where Del Rio's gonna fight Kalisto again. Why, I'm not sure.
Best of 7.
Hey, it's fine.
I'd rather see Kalisto versus Rusev again.
I think that's fine, but I think it's a good match.
If they can put on a match that was like the Raw instead of the Royal Rumble, that'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. On a pay-per-view stage, I think that'd be great.
Yes.
And I'm with you. I thought the stuff with Rusev was pretty good too. But again, Russo's kind of just being used as a lackey, and you're seeing it again because he's taking on Roman Reigns on SmackDown this week as well. Let's bring this around. So we mentioned SmackDown, and we mentioned some other things. Miz versus AJ Styles is happening. Started with this thing tonight. I wonder a little bit. Of course, Miz is coming in and saying, "Well, I helped Daniel Bryan, and this is another Daniel Bryan, right?" I'm hoping we don't continue to limp him in with the internet darling Daniel Bryan-ish kind of thing. I think obviously AJ Styles is coming in as a more established kind of guy, but it was great. It was great because I thought Miz did great Miz stuff tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also worried that a promo like we got tonight is kind of like thinking what they're thinking backstage is like they heard him talk and realized how southern he is.
Redneck rookie. I don't like
that. I don't think that's it. I think it was by design that AJ wasn't going to get the talk.
Yeah.
Like and not because he has bad promo skills or anything like that, because he doesn't. He's better than Roman Reigns, I'll say that.
Certainly. And it's one of those everything that happens over the and you guys have seen this over the internet the last 2 weeks. Any little thing is going to be meticulously kind of looked at because everybody's looking at this AJ Styles WWE thing and saying, don't screw it up. When are they going to start burying this guy? This isn't one of their guys. What's going to happen with this? And I'm hoping that's not the case. And I'm hoping the old habits kind of die with this era, now that all these NXT guys are up there and they're kind of been molded by Triple H's version of WWE down south, right? What does that do? Is that going to change? Does that change the culture of the show, and does that make the show better? Or are there too many old heads in there kind of doing that? I thought tonight's show ran quick for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Anybody else feel that? Like usually it's like, oh, geez, it's 10 o'clock, really? Oh, it's 9:30. I remember just looking up and like, it's 10:30?
Sorg,
wow.
You know what it was? It's the opening promo was actually engaging and entertaining, instead of here's the thing.
But they kept the thread. It's not just because 3 hours ago they had a good promo. I think again, show flow is the hardest thing to do on the scale, and I think they really kind of did it pretty well tonight. Or maybe you guys just distracted me enough talking about Candy.
Yes. By the way, Dolph Ziggler did beat Kevin Owens once.
Okay.
At a WWE TV taping in Newark.
Oh. Nice.
TV taping in Newark?
Thank you, WrestlingData.com, where I got my information from. Dolph Ziggler is 1-7 against Kevin Owens before tonight.
See, Kevin Owens is a heel. Kevin Owens is a heel, so he doesn't have to be right.
That's true as well.
In fact, it's better if he's wrong.
Could I also add that Ric Flair needs to mind his own business?
No, he doesn't.
No, Ric Flair versus the Divas division is going to be the best multi-person match at WrestleMania.
I just love Alicia Fox yelling at, mind your own business!
Oh, one other thing we got to talk about. I'm worried for Mark Henry.
Oh.
Why? Because that promo we saw tonight made us think that he died?
Yes, that promo made it look like Mark Henry was dead.
I think they just keep that in the back. I really do think they have footage of everybody in the back just for situations like that.
Also, Naomi did.
They already have R-Truths or stock footage from him. And they just put it together whenever something like this happens.
Are we like anybody else? I think you guys said in the hangout was he's gonna walk out right after this in the salmon suit and say he's gonna retire again, right?
No, we wanted that in the
package.
It should have been. It should have been. That was one of his best moments.
No salmon suit in the package. That was the worst.
Oh, so bad.
Also, Naomi did a great job inducting Sasha Banks into the Hall of Fame tonight.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was like a Hall of Fame speech promo. Yeah.
Yeah, but I thought Sasha and Naomi did pretty good with.
Yeah.
With doing their feud, I really enjoyed it.
It was a good setup. Afterwards.
Although I really hope we don't muddy up WrestleMania with Brie Bella just because Nikki's injured.
All right, new segment for this, just to wrap up the wrap-up. So real quick, going down the line, what candy would you enjoy while watching tonight's Raw? real quick, what candy would you like? Rizz, what would you be munching on while watching Raw?
Milky Way.
Milky Way. It's a Milky Way kind of night for the Rizz. Mad Mike, what would you be stashing over there?
Kit Kat rocks. Kit Kat rocks.
Bobby up J-Town, how about you?
Right Twix.
Right Twix, all about the right Twix. I'm going to take the green tea Twix for this one because they're pretty amazing.
Twix.
Green tea Twix.
I think you're just making shit up,
What?
now, Sorg.
No, that's
Kit
green
Kat,
tea.
Sorg.
No, green tea Kit Kat. That's the one I meant.
I still think you're making that up, Sorg.
I was confused because the packaging was in Korean. But anyways,
he is not making it up. I've seen it.
and some good stuff in English and other languages. So, hey, if you like this, go check out our stuff at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. You subscribe to the WWE Raw Wrap-Up and the Super Feed over on iTunes, and there's some links that sort of kind of work over on Stitcher as well. Of course, this is on the YouTube, and if you catch on to that and check out our Twitter at Mayhem Show, you can check out when this is happening. Hey, this week on the show, it's the Mayhemies presentation. Everybody get your Sunday best on, kids, and we're going to talk about who is the best of the year as voted by you, the Mayhem fans. If you're catching this live, voting is still open until the wee hours of the morning, and then we'll be closing it down. But I think we already know a couple of the winners, and they have been notified. So hopefully we have some acceptance speeches tomorrow on the show. Tuesday night live.wrestlingmayhemshow.com, 9 p.m. Eastern Time, going for 3 hours, including 2 hours of Wrestling Mayhem Show and the 1 hour Indie Mayhem Show. Don't know who we're going to interview this week, but it's going to be very exciting, I'm sure. And check out everything else at WrestlingMayhemShow.com. Thank you to our friends and our Patreon supporters and everything else out there. Go click on all the links. Check out all the people. Thank you so much at MadMike483 on the Twitters, as well as the Rizz, the E-Rizz, and Rizz Plays Games on the Twitter, and at Bobby Up J-Town. I'm at Sorgatron. This has been your wrap-up. We'll see you guys next time.